Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Let me introduce myself first. My name is Alivia Renadisti. I'm from PBIA class. With the last 3 digits of student ID number is 021. And in this video, I would like to answer the question given by the lecturer for assignment 1, the urgency of studying discourse analysis in ELT. Question number 1, there are 3 perspectives used to explain to the reason for the studying discourse analysis. What perspective are they? Please briefly describe your answer. Number 2, who should learn discourse analysis and why? Please explain your answer in detail. 3, what should the student do in learning discourse analysis? 4, what are the advantages of learning discourse analysis and what will the student achieve? 5, according to discourse analysis view, what should be learned and should be taught in a foreign language? 6, in more specific case, what are the advantages of learning discourse analysis according pragmatic perspective? And the last question is how to use discourse analysis in pedagogical context. Okay, my answer is number 1. The 3 perspectives for studying discourse analysis is socio-cultural perspective, cognitive perspective, and the last is linguistic perspective. Number 2 is who should learn discourse analysis and why? Discourse analysis is beneficial to a wide range of people, including linguists. Those studying the structure of language can gain insight into the practical use of language, how meaning is constructed in real-world context, and how discourse varies across different social settings. For teacher and educator, language teacher, especially in foreign language context, can use discourse analysis to understand how students use language in interaction and tailor their teaching strategies accordingly, and it helps educators identify both the challenges and opportunities in communication, thus improving teaching methods. 3. What should students do in learning discourse analysis? Now, to effectively learn discourse analysis, students should develop analytical skill, engage with authentic text, critically reflect on power and ideology, learn various theoretical frameworks, and the last is practice data collection and analysis. Number 4, advantages of learning discourse analysis is improve communication skills, critical thinking, and cultural awareness understanding. And the last is enhanced teaching and learning. Okay, next question is what should be learned and taught in a foreign language according to discourse analysis? Okay, discourse analysis suggests that learning a foreign language should not just focus on vocabulary and grammar, but should also emphasize contextual understanding, pragmatics, discourse markers and structure, and the last is nonverbal communication. Okay, number 6 is advantages of learning discourse analysis from a pragmatic perspective. Okay, from a pragmatic perspective, discourse analysis helps students to understand speech acts, improve politeness strategies, interpret implicit meaning, and the last is achieve sociolinguistic competence. Okay, the last question is how to use discourse analysis in pedagogical context. In a pedagogical context, discourse analysis can be used in the following ways. The first is curriculum design. The second is classroom interaction analysis. 3 is task-based learning. And the last is reflective teaching and practices. And the last is feedback and error correction. Okay, maybe that's all for me. Thank you. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.